I'm back. So, we did catch can in the last one, or we'll call it drivability, not drivability, reliability. We're coming down to the wire. So, how do we make this thing? How do we make this thing last? So that was catch can. So today, we'll say let's straighten out a few bugs. So RPM, which would be nice to actually know what it is. So whatever, I was thinking of something else. So anyway, RPM. So I said it on one of the videos, I was gonna take a shot in the dark, just plug this back in because it's, and I know in the video I called it your throttle position. Technically it is a throttle position, but this is pedal. So this will be your pedal position sensor or accelerator position sensor, whatever. Throttle position sensor is usually always the throttle body. So just wanted to clear that up for whoever needed it cleared up. So me and wifey went on a drive last night. Ooh. Man, when this thing is ready. But anyway, so I plugged this back in before we left. No. And because I just plugged it in without actually, it bolts to the actual pedal, obviously. So I just plugged it in and just let it go. And no, car definitely doesn't like that at all. So ABS and all that stuff was a lot worse because I just plugged it in without, maybe you can see it. Thank you, Nissan, for actually marking this. So it's marked, so you would think that's like the perfect calibration for it. That's off. So I plugged it in this way and it was doing all types of ABS stuff. So we still got some good pulls in, but no, this is worse than the actual drive that I recorded. So I think I'm gonna actually put this back to where it's calibrated, bolt it to the pedal, and yeah, see how that works. He's away. Tell me what's too hard for nothing. So it's not gonna be as easy as we hope, boys. Alright, so this is G35 pedal. This is the actual pedal I've been using. I just pulled it up. Yeah, it's been a while now. So last time I showed it, so this is our donor car. This is how we are making this work. G35 is drive-by-wire, which basically means, okay, so it looks more like this pedal. If you see this pedal, all it is, bolt to your floor and pivot just like this. Now, this is a i30, like a 98 Infinity i30. So, if you look closer, if you can see that it's actually been cut. Why was it cut? Because that's where the cable connected. So it was on here. I had to cut it and put it on G35 pedal. Now, because G35 pedal is drive-by-wire and not cable, so obviously we didn't have, this holds the cable. So you pull the cable, it pulls the throttle body. That's what this is. So drive-by-wire, you don't need that. So this didn't have it. But what it did have that I did need, but I didn't need it back then, was the actual mount for this. So you can see I cut the top here. It used to come up more, and then this would sit in there. This is what would hold this piece. So when you push the pedal, you got this guy is what's spinning, telling the throttle body what to do. So it'll be like this. Yeah. So, like I said, with this plugged in, but not having it actually on its calibration point, car acts crazy, like worse than the first drive. So, for now, it's gonna stay unplugged. This is annoying, but it is the part of, it's the part of trying something out. Like, yeah, let's see if this thing will fit. Okay, it fits, it works, all that stuff. But I guess we'll say, call it a blessing in disguise. It's like, not only was this motor not supposed to work in here, it's like, I still have most of my stuff, most of like body controls and chassis and all that stuff, enough to make it feel like it's still a regular street car. I don't want to say it, but this could be a track car one day.
Rhodan.
So, why did we do all that? I mean, okay. Well, this is backwards at the moment, so, but that's what the hole is for. Because this filter itself, if you could see, I would have to, like, you can see they kind of match up closely, but then don't forget about the mass airflow. So it's like, I would have basically just cut this pipe like here if I was going to be able to try to tuck the filter and then the mass airflow. So I think this will look like a better setup. I mean, it kind of goes against the whole sleeper look. All right, how about that? Let's see how much you can actually see the filter. I don't know, children. It's like I need a 90, that's the problem. That's really what it is. It's like I need a 90 instead of a 45. I would need a 90 to come in here and then one to go through. But I mean, it's not too bad, right? Like, if this would have to be tucked more, it would push in more. See, this is, like I said, this is backwards, so actual mass airflow adapter would be on the other side. I think I like the filter tuck like this, but we'll see. Yeah, I just need a 90 more to come out and to hit me straight up there. It's a full race setup right here. Not even close. Just cut all this out. Alright, so we're gonna go. Alright, let's try this again. Still out a little too far. Like, we need this to be more tucked under, so let's see. You know. Nope. As you see, that's the closest we can get. So angle's still not back far enough. Yeah, so back to the drawing board. Well, not really. This is a 30. The coupler itself is 45, but I cut that so to bring the angle back. I mean, it helps, but I still need the filter almost, parallel with the actual front part. So this is 30. I need more, and then she should slide in there nicely. So. I don't know if they make 20-degree elbows, but I'll be looking for one. Yeah, so check back for that in the next one. Alright, I lied. That was a terrible way. Can't end a video like that. Alright, so how about this? Because with no filter, it's been sounding like a jet. So like at the front, you can hear it just all intake. So let's hear it with the actual filter on it. Let's end it that way. Quieter with the filter on it. Not that much quieter, but so you don't hear it just constantly like baby girl. Okay. Catch you next time, boys.